Town Hall 14 is coming inside of Clash of Clans, but what can you do to be ready when you can hit that update button and finally have the ability to upgrade your Town Hall 13 or other Town Hall levels to Town Hall 14? What are the steps that you need to do to prepare yourself so you could be optimally ready to go? Today, I'm going to dive into all the things that you need to do so you could be in the best position, ready to drop into Town Hall 14, upgrade as quick as you can so you could dominate for the short time while everyone else is trying to catch up. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and I'm really happy that you guys are here today because I've been sitting myself at Town Hall 13 for probably 6 months as a max level, and this brings up some problems to us, right? You want a war, you participate in the wars, but the grind element of the game is not there anymore. There's nothing to grind for. Your loot is full. You really don't have anything that you need to go farming for, so you push yourself up to Legends League, where you're continuously hitting very similar bases all the time without the excitement of those massive loot bases that you'll find when you're not in Legends League. Personally, I actually dropped out of Legends League back down to Titans just because I wanted that excitement when you run into a base that has a ton of loot. Now, I don't need the loot. We're max level. I don't need loot at all, but I still get excited when I see that million plus loot, and I just wanted to experience it again. So I'm down there, but isn't it going to be nice when Town Hall 14 drops that we're going to have a reason to farm again? Now, here's my question, guys. Yes, you. The question is, do you like farming? Or are you someone that just wants to hit it up in war? I personally love the grind inside of Clash of Clans. It's one of my favorite things, and that's why I'm really excited for a new Town Hall level for more grinding. So what are some things that I can do, me and you, to be prepared? Obviously, number one would be to have your Town Hall 13 max level. There's nothing better than having a max level Town Hall ready to move to the next Town Hall level. Now, what does this mean? This means all of your heroes max level. All of your research should be max level. All of the structures inside of your base should be max level. And lastly, all of your walls should be max level before you move to the next level. Now, why? Why does that matter? It just gives you the best opportunity to be strong and to do well at the next Town Hall level. Whereas if you rushed, even if it was just wall, it would be easier for your opponents to take your bases down. Is it the end of the world if your wall is one level too low and you decide to go to the next Town Hall level? No, it's not the end of the world. And plus, Clash of Clans, yes, it's an esports. You can win millions of dollars playing Clash of Clans, but at the end of the day, this is a game, and we're supposed to enjoy playing a game, and you should be able to play the game any way you want. If you want to rush yourself to the next Town Hall level, so be it. It's your game. You can do whatever you want. Do I recommend it? It is the best way for you to have a competitive advantage when you're going to the next Town Hall level in wars, events, or tournaments? Well, no, it's not the best opportunity, but you can still do it if you want to. Number two is make sure that all of your loot is maxed out. Now, you can see on my account right here, we're pretty close, but the update's not here yet, so there's no need to rush anything, but you want to go into that update day with 18 million gold, you want 18 million elixir, and you want 300,000 dark elixir. If you can get more because maybe a season pass has just finished, well, then you could even take that loot as well. But since we don't know the date of release, we don't know where it's going to fall with a season pass ending, and you know you get sometimes those huge amounts of loot at the end of your season pass. If you can have that upon the release, wow, the upgrades that you can do would be like double what you could typically do. So fill up your loot. That's tip number two. Tip number three is about your magic items. Try your best to fill up as much as you can. You want to have as many of these magic items as you possibly can so you're just ready to roll. Notice here, I almost have everything except for the book of everything. We have the hammer so I can get my hero to the next level. Unfortunately, you can only carry one hammer at a time of each type, so I can only have one hammer of heroes when I'd like to have a bunch more, because we can speculate that there's going to be new hero levels at Town Hall 14. There always have been in the past, so I'm anticipating having to upgrade my heroes to whatever level they end up going to. You have it for your spells because get your spells up. You have it for your troops because get your troops up. And you have it for your buildings because, of course, we're going to have new building levels and maybe even new structures as well at Town Hall 14. So you want to make sure you have it. Now, two things that you really don't need, that you don't need to hold on to, are your Rune of Builder's Hall Elixir, and Rune of Builder's Hall Gold. Unless if you're a Builder's Hall enthusiast who's not maxed, then you could keep them. But here you could sell them for gems if you want to, so you can have more gems for your upgrades or whatever it may be. But you're going to want your Rune of Dark Elixir. That's going to be very important. Completely filling up your Dark Elixir bar when it is empty. Make sure you use it when you're completely empty. Don't use it when you're half full. It's just a waste. You're going to also need the same thing for your Rune of Elixir and your Rune of Gold. And of course, you have your books. Unfortunately, again, you can only carry one of each. But here, you would use the resources to upgrade your hero, and then you would use the book so that you could then get that done instantly. I love doing that. And then you can go ahead and do the hammer. And there you go. 2 hero levels right there, done automatically. Same thing with the Book of Spells, the Book of Building, and your Book of Fighting. Use the resources, and then you're going to make sure that you use that so that you can then, boom, they're done. You can move on to the next, but you need to have enough resources. So I personally like to make sure that we have some resource potion boosts going on. I like to always have my resources boosted during this time. So I'll even actually buy these from the trader. When they're ever over here in the daily deals, I'll purchase them because I want my resources being produced as quickly as possible so that I'm ready for the next upgrade. And that's going to take us into tip number 4, because that was tip number 3. Now, tip number 4 is a little bit different. It has to do with base building, because we can anticipate there being more wall to work with and new defense levels, like we mentioned earlier, and maybe even new defenses. So the meta is going to change. The way that we attack could change, and we need to be prepared for that type of thing. So attacks that work now may not work later based on the types of base designs that we're looking at. So you have to be prepared to start testing out some base designs. Let's say we get some more wall pieces, 25, 50 more wall pieces. Those are going to be able to be utilized in different ways, maybe in excessive amounts of ways, because, you know, who knows? It's new wall pieces. What are we going to be able to do with them? Maybe you need them, maybe you don't, but it will definitely change the way bases are being built. So you, as a player of Clash of Clans, whether you're trying to attack or trying to defend your base, you need to be up on the latest base building meta. You need to know what works and what doesn't, and there's no better way to test this out than through friendly challenges in your clan. But now also remember, especially if you're participating in events, I mean, we have Worlds happening soon. A lot of big things are coming. Will that happen before Town Hall 14 or after? We still don't know. But when you're in these events, you want to win. There is money on the line. So if you want some of the best bases from some of the best people making bases, well, I happen to work with those people over at Clash Champs. Head on over to ClashChamps.com, put in code ECHO, and save yourself 10% whenever you buy any bases from their champ base division. So now that that little promo is over, you still need to know how to build bases and understand how good bases look, how to attack good bases, and what bases are just trash. Now, I don't know if you're a spender inside of the game or not, but this last tip, tip number 5, is for either one of you, the free-to-play or the one that decides to spend money in the game. By the way, if you do, make sure you use code ECHO. It directly supports me here, and I thank you so much for supporting me when you buy your gold pass or anything inside of the shop, like you may be doing at Town Hall 14. So first of all, you want to check out the special offers. A lot of times the special offers are special. As you can see, the Hammer Jam right now is a 4 times value. That means you're getting 4 times amount of resources and goodies that you would get if you just bought them outright. So here we go. Advanced Chance, Library Legend, Boost Justice. All these things you can get, which are going to help you out. Now, I love the 5 Builder Potion. This is something that I always have it going. It basically is going to speed up your upgrades when they're happening. But if you don't want to spend money, and you don't want to use code ECHO, and you don't want to do any of that, that's cool, because you still have your league shop where you can get other things. Now remember, there is a cooldown. So if I buy myself my Hammer of Heroes, I need to wait 7 days before I can buy another one. So keep that in mind. You can't just buy and use and buy and use. So you can't stock up all your league medals and then just use them in one swift motion. But you can use a variety of things. Like you have your Builder Potion here, which I really like. Plus, if you had to, if you were desperate, it is not the best value, but you could even buy resources that you might need if you're just waiting on that defense that you need to upgrade and you just want to get it going. You can use it here because you have your league medals, because you're participating in the events. Pat yourself on the back. You've done a good job. Tip number 6. I know you thought there were only 5, but no, we've got 6 for you, and that is your builders. Check it out. I have 6 builders unlocked inside of Clash of Clans. I know a lot of you already knew that you could do this, but some of you may have not. And the way that you do that is from going through and upgrading things and doing the challenges that you need to do over here in the Builders Hall. I'll tell you what, it's a lot about upgrading. Get your Super P.E.K.K.A up. It has to do with getting your battle machine up to a highest level. I think it may even be max level, but it takes a while. It's a grind. So if you haven't yet unlocked your 6th builder and you're kind of progressed nicely through your Builders Hall already, if you're almost there, now's a really good time to grind it out and finish it up. And a quick tip number 7, when you do get your upgrades going, make sure you have them timed. This means the updates here, you have builders working, make sure you know when things are going to be done so you can hop online and just move it on to the next builders, to the next structure, to the next hero you want to upgrade. You don't want to keep builders just sitting there doing nothing. No sleeping builders on your base. Keep them working, make them earn their pay, and get your base upgraded quicker. And hey, did you notice the Code Echo base? The thing is fly and reminding you to use Code Echo in the shop. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. But my friends, we're out of here for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you take some of these tips with you so that you are prepared and ready to roll with me in the Town Hall 14. I'll see you guys in clan on the battlefield. And if you're hitting my base, watch out because you know it's going to be the highest possible level. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate you sticking around till the end and be good.